Hi, third graders. Welcome back to your week 6 performance task of the week. I'm Mrs. Manley, and I'm so excited to see you guys again. For today, your I can statement is, I can utilize my ability to read a thermometer to solve a practical problem. So this week, you've been learning so much about reading a thermometer and all about temperature with Miss Yeager. Today, we're going to put all of that into work to solve a practical problem, an everyday problem, using thermometers. So as a reminder, thermometer is just a tool that we use to measure the temperature of something. Temperature is just a measure of how hot or how cold something is. So for today, you're going to need something to write on and something to write with. So let's get started. So our task for today includes my favorite celebrity and singer of all time. So that's why you hear her name in here. But you guys just found out that Beyonce is awarding you and 2 guests an all-expenses paid trip to 3 locations after our time in quarantine is over, based on your amazing math work over the past few weeks. The only problem is she won't tell you where you're going, and that makes it really, really tough to plan what you're going to pack. But she is giving you 3 clues in the form of thermometers. You can use these clues to guess where you might be going or what season it might be there and determine what type of clothes you should pack. So for today, you have 3 things that I want to see you do. Your first is use your mathematician's eye and your attention to detail to record the reading of each thermometer. 2, I want you to go ahead and list your ideas for where you might be going or what season it might be there. Get creative. You can also use Google to look up the temperature of different places around the world to see if the thermometer's temperature that you're seeing could match that location. So get creative. And then finally, based on your thinking, I want you to make a list of what you might pack for each of those locations. So here are 3 thermometers that are our clues for where we'll be going. Now, if you're having trouble seeing this on your screen, on today's Flipgrid link, you're going to find a Google Doc that has these 3 pictures, and you can use that to open it up from there, and they'll be way easier for you to read and zoom in on if you need that. But if you can see from this point, that's perfect too. So right now, what I'd like for you to do is to go ahead and pause your screen, and I want you to try and read each of these thermometers using all the things that you learned with Miss Yeager this week. Remember, we want to pay attention to these tick marks because sometimes they're not just worth 1 degree. All of these are in degrees Fahrenheit, but again, I want you to go ahead and pause your screen here and see if you can solve the temperature for each of our location clues. All right, if you're still listening, either you didn't pause or you have the answers and you're ready to see if you're correct. So let's look at our first location. Right away, I can tell that the temperature is between 30 and 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So I started counting and I said 31, 32, 33, 34, 40. Oh my gosh, should anyone else get stuck there too? Because at first I was like, oh, it's just like 32 degrees. And that doesn't make sense. Do you guys have any ideas for what I could do? Some of you are saying I can skip beyond by 2s. Miss Yeager told you that. Oh, let's see if that works. 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. You guys are so right. But hold on. Did you guys notice what I noticed about this thermometer? This red line that shows me what temperature it is, it falls between 2 tick marks. It falls between the 34 and the 36. So what's the temperature? If you said 35 degrees, you're correct. All right, let's look at our next one. I see it goes from 60 to 80 here, which seems a little wonky. I'm a little thrown off by that. Do you guys have any ideas for how we would read this thermometer? Oh, you're right. This part there is bolded. It does look a little different. Oh, some of you are saying that means 70 because it's right in between 60 and 80. Some of you even said you were skip counting by 2s, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70. You guys are totally right. So if this is 70 and I'm skip counting by 2s, 72, 74, oh, that's where we are. If you said 74 degrees, you are correct. And finally, let's look at location 3. Right away, I'm noticing there is no way each of these tick marks can represent 1 degree Fahrenheit. So I'm hearing a lot of you guys say, Miss Manley, skip by 2s again. So let's do it. 92, 94. Ooh, that's where we are. So if you said 94 degrees Fahrenheit, you are correct. So for today, I want you to go on Flipgrid And I really am excited to hear your answer to our question. So where do you think we're going? Now that you figured out the temperature clues, where are some places that could have temperatures that would match that? And what are you going to pack? What are we going to need? Remember, Google is a great tool that you can use today to look for different temperatures around the world, or different temperatures around the world based on season, to give you some ideas of really cool places that we could be traveling. I can't wait to see your work. Until next time, bye everybody.